Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Alrighty.
Oh, there you are.
Oh, you can hear me?
Yeah, there you are.
Okay. Hello. Good morning.
Good morning.
Oh, always an issue trying to get this sound to work sometimes.
I know. That's okay. How's your week been?
Doing all right. Yeah. Let's see. On Tuesdays, I go to or I do a virtual thing with what do you call that? An energy healing, like a chakra clearing energy healing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So that's what I do Tuesday. It starts at 6. Goes for about an hour. Still trying to get a hold of people to get a job going. I got to make a phone call after this. Actually, I got to make a couple phone calls and then go from there.
Yeah. Well, I hope that goes well for you.
Yeah, I'm hoping, hopefully tomorrow or the next day I'll be back out there passing out flyers so I can get paid.
Yeah. I lost all my notes for the last 3 days. I spilled coffee all over my notepad. Do you remember what module we were working on?
We left off on module 6. Evidence is where we're supposed to start.
Okay, perfect. So let's go over there. Actually, let's look at the review for module 5. So I think that's page 25.
Yep. Course knowledge assessment.
Yep.
Finish the sentence. When they say a man or woman is innocent until proven guilty, it means that they have not been convicted of a crime, and they're innocent until proven guilty.
Yep, exactly.
2. If you have been charged with a crime, it means the judge has proof you did something wrong. False. 3. What is the person charged with a crime called? The defendant, also known as the accused. 4. In court, it is the state against the defendant, you against the judge, you against the witness. It is A, the state against the defendant. 5. The defense attorney and the prosecutor can both call witnesses in court. True. It is the job of the district attorney, also known as the prosecutor, to A, present evidence that you are guilty, B, to present evidence that you are not guilty, C, to testify in court. A, to present evidence that you are guilty. 7. To find you guilty of the crime you are accused of, the prosecutor has to prove you committed the crime but did not mean to. False. 8. The defense attorney helps you by presenting evidence that you are not guilty of the crime with which you are accused. True. So that was all of them.
Yep. A+. All right, module 6. Evidence and the various types of evidence, types of witnesses, and direct versus circumstantial evidence. So let's take a look at the vocabulary. If you'd like to start at the first one for us.
Evidence. Data presented to a court or jury in proof of the facts and issue, and which may include the testimony of witnesses, records, documents, or objects. The defense and prosecution are each allowed to present evidence in support of their cases. The judge decides on the evidence allowed in court. Physical evidence. Tangible items usually found at the scene of a crime, such as important documents, photographs, weapons, fingerprints, blood samples, hair samples, DNA, etc. Witnesses. A person who may know something about what you did or didn't do. A witness will testify from the witness stand, answering questions asked by both lawyers. Witnesses can include victims, police officers, forensic experts, physicians, families, and friends. Witness statements. Spoken words that may or may not be factful. A confession is considered a witness statement. Testimony. A formal or written statement, especially one given in a court of law. Hearsay testimony. Secondhand testimony. A statement that is offered by a witness as the truth. However, the statement is actually made by someone other than that particular witness. Alibi. The defense by an accused person of having been elsewhere at the time an alleged offense was committed. Eyewitness. A person who actually sees some act, occurrence, or thing can give a first-hand account of it. Alibi witness. A person upon whom a defendant relies in establishing an alibi. Character witness. A person who attests to another's moral conduct or good reputation in court of law. Expert witness. A person whose opinion by virtue of special knowledge, skills, certification, training, or experience is accepted by the judge as an expert, i.e. medical specialist. Direct evidence. Evidence in the form of testimony from a witness who actually saw, heard, or touched the subject of questioning without relying on inference or other evidence. Circumstantial evidence. Evidence which strongly suggests something but does not exactly prove it. It helps people draw inferences about a person acting in a manner consistent or inconsistent with the alleged crime. Do you want me to do the pretest?
Yeah, let's do the pretest. It's so silly when they put the pretest and then the course knowledge assessment like right next to each other.
Alrighty. Evidence. A, can be presented by the district attorney in support of his case. B, can be presented by the defense of the case. C, can be hearsay. D, A, and B. It is D, A, and B. Can be presented by the district attorney and the defense. Character witness. A witness who saw the crime or the event firsthand. B, a witness upon whom a defendant relies in establishing an alibi. C, a witness is a witness such as a medical specialist who, by virtue of special knowledge, skills, training, or experience, is qualified to provide testimony. D is a witness who testifies as to the character, moral conduct, or good reputation of the defendant. A character witness is D, a witness who testifies as to the character, moral conduct, or good reputation of the defendant.
Good.
3, a confession is considered A, witness statement, B, physical evidence, C, hearsay, D, none of the above. I believe a confession can be A, witness statement.
Yes, that is correct.
4, an example of physical evidence is A, tape recorded statement made at the police station. B, testimony given on the stand. C, DNA. D, direct evidence. An example of physical evidence is C, DNA.
Yep, that is correct.
5. A witness statement can A can be made by witnesses, alibi witnesses, character witnesses, and/or experts. B can be made by a person who testifies under oath in a trial. C can be a confession. D, all of the above. It's D, all of the above.
Yep, it is all of the above.
Alrighty. So when it says course knowledge assessment, that's the same thing over and over, right?
It is. So that's the way, I guess the book is designed for us to do the vocabulary, the course pretest, the vocabulary, the course knowledge assessment, and then sometimes an activity. And they kind of leave it up to the educator to decide how we do all of it. So since it's the same thing twice, I prefer to do the pretest when we're doing the module, and then the course knowledge assessment when we're reviewing. I just think it makes sense that way.
Okay.
And I don't believe there's an activity. Let me look in there.
It says for activities, there's basically one sentence. It says in this module, videos, games, and role-playing will be used by the instructor to review concepts. Once your instructor is confident that you are ready, the post-test will be administered.
Right. And they have this this portal of things that we can use, but they actually don't have any activities for us for this module. So I don't have anything for you, unfortunately.
Okay.
Do you have any questions about any of that vocabulary or anything coming up?
I'm reviewing the vocabulary right now, and I'm just thinking about how when it's basically all about witnesses, and when it comes to my case, I currently don't know who their witnesses are. I'll find out when I speak to my lawyer.
Mm-hmm.
But besides that, I understand that witnesses, evidence, testimony, and all that.
Good. Okay. If you understand it, that's great. Yeah. And they tend to keep their witnesses pretty close chest until closer to your actual trial or whenever they decide to disclose that. They usually have a date when they have to disclose, so.
Is there anything else you need from me?
I don't think so. I wish you luck with your job search, and I hope you can get some answers within the next couple of days.
I'm hoping for an answer later today. It's 10:45 a.m. Hopefully I'll have an answer by 1 p.m.
Yeah. Oh, and then I know you set up an intake with, did you speak with Lisa?
I did, that's right. I did. I filed some paperwork. I still got to check my emails to finish doing paperwork. I got to go through a whole bunch of emails. I haven't done that in a couple of days. But I did have an hour-long conversation with, it was Lisa, did the intake. I did some electronic signature document stuff, and I still got to go through my emails to make sure I got all of them.
Good. Yeah, I'm glad you did that. That's really, I think having those resources at your fingertips is going to be really helpful. Alrighty, well, just give me a call if you need anything, and I'll see you on Monday. It's always weird saying Monday. I still have like half a week left.
Alrighty, I will see you next week on Monday. You have a beautiful weekend.
You as well.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye. Alrighty. All right, everybody. Well, that was restoration class, module 6. We will be doing module 7 next Monday. You all have a beautiful day. I got to call about getting some employment for some money. Peace. Love you. And broadcast click. And broadcast click.